I should have listened. That's the first thing you need to understand. When I say never visit Italy, I don't mean the famous cities, or the postcard beaches, or the golden sunsets people post online. I mean the places that don't show up on maps, the places locals refuse to talk about. This happened 3 months ago, and I still wake up at exactly 3:17 a.m. because of it. I went to Italy alone, not to Rome, not to Venice, not to any of the places packed with tourists and cameras. I went north, far north, to a village that technically still exists, but I don't think it should. It started with a comment under one of my travel photos: if you want to see they're all Italy, go to Valdoro. No emoji, no explanation. Just that, Valdoro. I searched for it. Nothing came up. No hotels, no reviews, no photos. But when I zoomed in on satellite view, I saw it, a small cluster of stone buildings hidden between forest and mountains. That was my mistake. I decided to go. The train dropped me at a nearly empty station 2 hours from the nearest city. The air felt colder than it should have for early autumn. There were no taxis, no buses, just a narrow road. Cutting through thick forest, I walked for almost 3 hours before I saw the first structure, a crumbling stone house with broken shutters, then another. Then the village opened up in front of me. It was completely silent. No voices, no cars, no animals, just rows of old stone homes, and a church tower rising into a gray sky. I told myself it was abandoned, but that idea fell apart when I saw smoke rising from a chimney near the center square. Someone was there, I called out, and my voice echoed far longer than it should have. Then I heard footsteps, not behind me, but above me. I looked up, at the second floor of the nearest house, and saw a curtain move slightly. I hadn't seen anyone enter the village, and I hadn't passed anyone on the road, so how did someone get behind me? I tried to calm myself and walk toward the house with the smoke. The door was slightly open, and as I pushed it wider, I smelled something metallic. Not food, not wood, something like rust or blood. The house was old, but not abandoned. There was a wooden table, a single chair. A candle still burning on the wall, were photographs, dozens of them, all of tourists, standing in the same village square, smiling, different years, different faces, none recent. The newest one was dated 1998, and beneath it someone had written in faded ink, "They stay." I stepped back and the door slammed shut behind me. There was no wind, just silence. Then I heard breathing right behind me, slow and wet, close enough that I felt it against my neck. I turned around, but the room was empty. The candle flame began flickering violently, and the photographs started falling off the wall one by one, as if something invisible was brushing past them and moving toward me. I ran. I don't remember how I got out of the house, only that I was suddenly back in the square. That's when I saw them, people standing in the windows of every building watching me. They weren't moving, just staring. Their faces were pale and expressionless, and their eyes were too dark, almost hollow. That's when I understood the village wasn't abandoned, it was full, just not with the living. Suddenly the church bell rang once, then twice, then 3 times, and every figure vanished from the windows at the exact same moment. Every door in the village slowly creaked open at the same time, like an invitation or a command. I ran toward the forest, without looking back. But I could hear footsteps behind me, many of them not running, just walking calmly, as if they knew I couldn't escape. The path twisted more than I remembered, and the road I came from was gone. My phone had no signal, and the sky was darkening far too quickly. Then I felt a presence beside me and heard a voice whisper softly in Italian, "You shouldn't have come." I don't remember falling, but I woke up the next morning on a bench at the train station. I was alone, my clothes were dirty, and my phone battery was completely drained. In my jacket pocket I found a photograph. It was me, standing in the village square, taken from above. It was dated the day before. Beneath it, written in fresh ink, were the words, "You stayed." When I returned home, I searched for Valdoro again, but this time when I opened satellite view, the village wasn't there at all, just forest, as if it had never existed. I tried convincing myself it was stress or imagination, but then the dreams started every night at 3:17 a.m. I hear the church bell ring 3 times, and when I wake up, there's dirt on my shoes. So, when I say never visit Italy, I don't mean the cities or the famous landmarks. Mean the places that don't want to be found. Because some villages don't disappear, they collect. And I don't think they're done with me yet. Welcome to Darkroom Confessions, where some places look beautiful in daylight, but at night they remember you.